Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The big man, Luca Toni. He's another one of those strikers who appears to work harder for what he gets, and he'll run the centre-backs out of position, get on the end of crosses, and his goal return remains very, very decent.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Okazaki, looks like a good ball through. Cuts it out. Furman. Well positioned to make that interception. Albrighton. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
I thought he was magnificent then, he had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled and now they've got to back it up.
Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. And back out it comes. Play for a throw. Looks to slip it through. Here it comes. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Knocked down by a lack of accuracy. Now it's Albrighton.
Albrighton can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Furman. Hoot does well there, alert. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Fuchs. What a throw in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Fuchs. Leicester to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Okazaki with the ball through. Tries the route one option. And it's Emmanuelson. Tony. Emmanuelson. Hoot. Albrighton plays it long. He's pinged one through here. Oh, brilliant goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
And he could have placed that either side, but he chose to go for the lob, and what a good decision.
Leicester draw first blood here.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Tries a through ball. Leicester are in control here on the brink of half-time. They've scored near to half-time to give them a 1-0 lead. Pazzini. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Okazaki. Fine defending there. He's off on a marauding run. Pazzini. Pumps it upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Albrighton. Looking up to see who wants it. Done very well to intervene. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leicester, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Leicester carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Fuchs. Albrighton. And it's Okazaki. Okazaki is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the pass. Oh, great chance! And a goal!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, I love watching games like this when both teams are given everything they've got to try and win it. This is all the makings of a cracker.
Okazaki. He's made sure that that won't get through. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And through to the goalkeeper. All the way back and they start again.
Well, goals change games, and now that parity has been restored early in this half-two, this game could take off in a direction they weren't expecting, and the next phase of play requires a stronger rearguard action from them now.
It's Tony! Tremendous from Tony! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Tony versus the keeper, and only one winner.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish. Listen, it's no surprise to me as to who scored the goal. When you look through this team, he's the standout performer with a whole repertoire of different talents. He'll do for me every time.
Tries lifting it over. Leicester got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Fuchs. Out for a throw. Leicester yet to make a change here. Furman. Fuchs knocks it towards the front. Albrighton. Leicester emerge unscathed. They were right up against it. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Corner it is. Away from immediate danger. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Leicester seeking to maximise the moment.
Listen, when you're a goal down, you'll be glad of any free kick situation that presents itself, and this has to be a real chance to draw level.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Furman. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Okazaki tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Oh, that could cost them.
Well, he won't need telling what a big chance that was. The look on his face says the lot.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. Hoots. Looks like a good ball through. Okazaki with a delicate ball. Face to face with the keeper. And he's there to hoof it away. Puts it into the middle. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Now it's all Brighton. All Brighton. Okazaki! Tried to play it through.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Goes long and forward. Tries a long pass towards the front. Aimed in towards the centre. The final whistle.